What's up, guys? It's been a while since I did a story time vlog, but I'm pretty excited for this one because it happened literally less than 5 hours ago. Most of the story time vlogs I do usually happen like far back and I tell them from a little bit of memory, but this one's fresh at the top of my head and coming off the tip of my tongue. I hope you enjoy. If you're new to the channel, my name's Arlin. I'm in college. I've actually just finished my junior year of college, which officially, I guess that makes me a senior in college. Jeez, makes me feel old. But all is well. Let's just get into it. Let me give you a little context. It's senior week here at Boston University. Senior week is basically seniors who are graduating their very last opportunity to kind of get things off their chest. That's one way to put it. The last time they can get belligerently drunk without having to worry about what a boss or a colleague thinks of them the next morning, telling that girl or guy they've had a crush on them since freshman year. It is the last week to recount those 4 years of college and really just do things that your parents wouldn't be proud of. Oh, and the main thing is to have literally as much sex as possible with the people that you've known these past 4 years who it was too awkward to because of social reasons. Yeah, I think you can, anyway. So I'm a junior. Where do I pop in on this? Well, senior week is broken down into obviously the entire week. And on day one, it's the senior bar crawl. There's all these different bars in Boston and the seniors go from bar to bar in teams. The teams match up against each other at various bars, teams of like 10 people, guys and girls, and they do different types of competitions. You know, kind of like when you're at summer camp and you have like tug of war, capture the flag, except these are different kind of games. These are college games. Boob luge, ass luge, strip flip cup, and a whole slew of other things that need refereeing. And that's what I was there for. So I roll into the bar, I meet the bartenders, really nice guys. They seem to be a little bit stressed out. Couldn't really imagine why. Now, I had gotten there a little bit late, so I was actually in like halfway through the first competition, and I kind of like was flung in, not really having any like build up. It was like I walked in right at the climax. I walk into the back, and they had kind of like a patio area, and this is where I saw some of the most absurd things that I've seen in a really, really long time. Now, before I tell you what I saw, you might all be wondering, Arlin, why the hell didn't you film any of this? Well, if I filmed anything that I saw, there's a good chance that a lot of these seniors, if their employers saw anything they did, they would lose their jobs. So there was a strict no Arlin filming policy. I did not bring my camera. Yeah, so I walk in the back and there's girls making out with girls, guys making out with guys, girls making out with guys, guys and girls making out upside down, people doing cocaine off people's bodies, girls with their shirts off, guys with their dicks out, blowjobs in public. I literally witnessed a blowjob in broad daylight. Along with reffing this entire competition, I had a special role as a judge because I had the rule book. Now, while you can earn points, this whole thing is a big point competition, by the way, and while you can earn points through winning the competitions that we're running, there's also opportunity to do mini challenges. Let me just get you my rule book that was very well prepared and thought out. These rules, these are passed down from generation to generation for senior bar crawl. Number one, 200 points to buy a judge a shot. 5 points to hook up with the bartender. 100 points to hook up with a judge. 200 points for girl-on-girl makeout. 500 points to kiss a zoo. 250 points to buy a judge a shot and make out with the judge. 350 points to flash a judge. 4,000 points to stand in a corner naked for 60 seconds. 150 points for Spider-Man makeout with judge. Now, you might be wondering why all of these sexual favors are related to the judge, and that's because, well, the judges make the rules. So here's all the rules, and guys, I feel really bad about everything here, but this is what I was told to do, to be honest, and there is something on here I was not told to do that I feel really, really embarrassed about. So before I get into the next couple of rules that I wrote down, I just need to explain, for those of you that don't know, when people are drunk, they're very easy to convince. That's why, you know, alcohol is considered like, you can't say like anything under oath drunk, because you wouldn't do things normally, like you're a totally different person. You probably already knew that. The thing is, I didn't realize how far people would go. I guess the combination of being drunk, it being your last week with all these people, I kind of think I might have gotten carried away. Now let me tell you why. So there's this one guy at BU that everyone knows and loves. I will not say his name. Those of you who go to my school probably know who it is. And those of you who are familiar with my channel might even be able to guess. But I'm not gonna say in order for the privacy and all. While I can't reveal this person's identity, I can give you a caricature of this person so you kind of know the type of person we're dealing with. For the sake of preserving privacy, we're gonna call him Pickle. So Pickle, if you wanna just get a picture in your head of Pickle. So he's like a big dude, but he's also really, really shy. So basically, while the boob-looge is going on girl makeouts and all, I have the bright idea to yell 360 points for a body shot off Pickle. You can imagine, Pickle was stunned when I said this. Yeah, I was kind of just joking around, to be honest. I didn't think anybody would actually do it. I looked down at my notebook, kind of laughed, just like, oh, that'd be funny if that happened. But then, a group of guys and girls attacked Pickle and threw him down on the table. Pickle gets covered in beer, pitchers of beer everywhere. He gets covered in beer. And all of a sudden, you got 40 college seniors in the backyard of a small Boston Allston bar chanting at the top of their lungs, Pickle, Pickle, Pickle. It was like Toga, but like Pickle. And it's obviously not Pickle, it's a real name, but I'm not gonna say it. And Pickle is just looking absolutely stunned. This poor guy is so clearly very uncomfortable with the situation. Everyone around is just like aggressively drunk and doesn't really care. Next thing I know, I look over and Pickle's shirt is being taken off. They yank his shirt off. Poor Pickle is sitting there shirtless. This is a big dude, remember what I'm saying? This is a big dude. So you got two guys holding down Pickle by the arms, couple girls holding onto his legs so he doesn't move. And then my fellow judge, who by the way, there were other judges at this competition. I'm gonna keep their identity secret too. So for the sake of that, I'm gonna call my fellow judge Jaquise. Jaquise comes out from around the corner with a bottle of Absolute and pours it into Pickle's belly button. This is when it got a little weird. When he did that, I don't think Pickle was expecting it, and he let out this really high-pitched squeal. And then it was like a madhouse for people trying to get into Pickle's belly to get this body shot. It's funny because everybody knows that the point system doesn't matter. Like, nobody wins anything from senior week, but everyone treats it so seriously. So Pickle gets a body shot taken off him, and I'm like, oh geez, all right, I feel really bad, but whatever, at least it's over. Not over. Next thing I know, Buddy yells at me from across the bar and goes, yo, Arlin, how much for a nipple shot off Pickle? I wasn't in the right frame of mind, the frame looking back on I am now, so I just yelled back, oh yeah, it's an extra 400. So then, same thing happened, and you had Jaquise pouring more alcohol all over Pickle's body, just getting covered, soaked, and just a mob of people slurping off his big ol' nipple. After that, people were kind of into this whole idea, and to be honest, Pickle seemed to be turning over and kind of enjoying it too. As we had a few people holding down this big dude who clearly didn't really want to be held down, a bunch of other people like slurping off his various body parts. His pants were almost even off. The poor owner of the bar walks out. He sees the situation, looks at me as if I'm responsible, and then he just walks back in. He'd given up. So that's basically what happened today, guys. If you want to do some type of competition like this, I highly recommend it. It was a lot of fun, but I don't recommend taking advantage of people. That's about it. Hope that was entertaining. If you enjoyed it, subscribe. If you liked it, like the video. If you want to see more story times, let me know in the comments. That's about it. I will see you guys tomorrow at 8 a.m. We're going to the Celtics, so it should be lit. And yeah, all right, peace. Every time I